Street.
Welcome to the Elite 36 podcast, the holiday edition. We got both the boys in today, Gary. So which one is your one you're going to go to for information?
Well, normally I have to go to Jeff. Jake is a little skittish with his information.
Hey, the man's sitting right there. You can't say the man is skittish.
Well, the reason why, because sometimes stuff come up, we don't want it on Jake's phone because we don't want to get him in trouble.
You don't want that in this category.
Yeah. Jeff, we just don't worry about.
Oh, my God. This guy there.
We just let Jeff go.
Well, this Gary Ellerson about...
well, this is the Torzala brothers, but they're not really brothers. They're brothers through marriage.
Yeah.
Nobody just wants to use my last name.
No, we don't want to use that. I don't think.
What's your last name?
Palubicki.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
No, we're not Torzala. The Torzala brothers.
How many letters?
Palubicki.
My neighbor has 19 letters in his name.
Yeah, I don't have that many.
How many you got? 11?
P-A-L-U-B-I-C.
No one ever asked him that.
I'm thinking 11.
Seven.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
7 not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. Okay, Gary, we're going to get into the Seattle game.
We need to tell people where we are, though. But
We did already. You want to do it again? Go ahead.
Potawatomi Casino Hotel.
Yeah.
We're doing our show, podcast, from Potawatomi Casino Hotel. You want to get into it?
Yeah, go. You through with the Potawatomi?
Yeah, we through with it. We listed them.
The sports book, though.
Yeah, that too.
Because the only reason why I say it, because my neighbor was here yesterday, and he hit a little something.
He hit something?
He hit a little something.
Before we get into that,
He did hit a little something.
Can we tell the story, though, about your father-in-law real quick before we get
About our father-in-law, Gil?
Yeah.
Sure.
Your father? Who's father-in-law?
Both of them.
Okay.
Because you know they married
Renee's
sisters,
dad.
right?
Yeah.
So they got the same father-in-law, Leroy.
Okay, I want to let America know this.
You know how that works.
I hope this don't go bad.
They could have different fathers, but they don't. They frequent Potawatomi often, right?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
And they're in their 70s.
Yes.
Right?
Him and his brother, Gil and Lou. Well, I don't know if I want to.
What they play?
You just put the name out there. It's fine. It's there.
All the machines.
No one would know them.
Yeah. They play everything.
They play all the machines.
Yeah. Well,
okay.
They at least hit the buttons to see if any money comes out.
So they're slot. I'm a slot guy. I don't play nothing but slot.
They walk by and just never know somebody could have left some money, so they hit the machines.
That's funny to me.
So they hit the vending machine to go and check the change?
Just hit payout. Never know, could be some change in there.
Right.
Do we need security
for that? Is that just the rules?
No, it's America.
That's America. Okay.
You catch somebody sleeping. You catch somebody sleeping, cuz. Hey.
Someone could have left $20 in there. Maybe to them it's not a lot of money.
Right.
Hit the $20, got some lunch.
There you go. You can spend it right here.
That's right.
Okay. I'm going to have to let Louise know about this. That people, some of my family members are trying to come up on the come up. Yeah. Hey, man, any way you can get it, I'm good with it. It's not illegal, I don't think. If it is, we're going to edit it out.
But it's funny. But it's funny, though.
Yeah, it is hilarious.
I love that.
Can you imagine two guys like this?
Yeah, in their 70s, just running around.
Hey, bro. What are you doing today? Nothing. Come over. We'll go check the machines.
They're just trying to get their steps in.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
But that too.
When we leave Potawatomi, we'll go up north. Then we'll go to Lac de Flambeau. We'll go everywhere.
Yeah.
And come home with about $15.
No.
They're pretty loyal to Potawatomi. So
Go up north and probably hit a deer or something like that. Come on back.
You never know, man.
Still waiting for my estimate on that. So.
Yeah. You'll be waiting a while.
Well, you didn't keep it. I remember we talked. You didn't keep it.
Didn't keep the deer. Somebody picked it up.
Because some of the people in the comments.
Yeah, somebody picked it up.
Yeah.
Some people in the comments said you was a fool for not.
You should have kept it there.
I know.
You should have thrown it in the back of the car truck.
Just brought some jerky today.
Yeah, could have processed it. But you were so upset about the car, you weren't worried about the deer.
Yeah,
right.
I had a lot of other things going on that I was unloading a car.
Yeah.
And Renee was experiencing her first deer hit in the car. So.
Yeah.
So about your probation.
Yeah. And then the cop thought I was on probation on top of that.
So thought he was going to the clinic.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thanks for that opening, guys.
It's great.
We're in playoff mode now. I think Well, really before the Seattle game, every team is starting to scramble now. But injuries has really changed. I think it changed a lot of the top 5, too.
Well, the top 5 is going to be a little different, I think.
Yeah, because I don't think some of the teams people think is not going to be in people's top 5 because Detroit going through a lot of injuries. Yeah. With Montgomery out.
He's out for the year.
That puts a lot on Gibbs, but I just got to go to this first. Why you think Detroit tried the onside kick, man? With 12 minutes to go. And I told people, if teams like Detroit keep going for it on their own 28, if they keep doing onside kicks, you got to make them pay for it. And Buffalo made them pay.
Well, I mean, that's who Dan Campbell is.
Yeah, there's no breaks. Ain't no breaks.
He's going to go and he's going to take chances, and that's why they're beatable.
And that's probably why they've been winning, too.
Right, and that's why they've been winning, but that's also why they're beatable. Can I use your phrase?
Yeah, two things can be true.
Two things can be true.
Two things can be true.
Especially with them jokers. But, Leroy.
Yes.
Were you surprised that the Packers went to Lumen Field in Seattle and beat them the way they did?
Well, when I knew 56 was active, I said, oh, boy. When Cooper is active, man, I like that guy, man.
So you saying the defense is different with him?
Yes, and not so much with Jair. It's with 56. When Cooper's out, there's a lot of things they can do. I mean, they're so athletic. They're aggressive. And he has only one gear. So when he was missing those games, I'm like, okay, fine, get healthy. But when 33 was active, Evan Williams, I felt a lot better. And then more and more it got along that lines of a game you must have. I felt real good about it. And Jordan Love just seemed like, just take Jordan Love last year, Gary, when he was 18-1, touchdowns to interceptions. He's a second half guy. The first half, missed 3 games, threw a lot of picks. Now he's hitting the check now, play action and throwing to your guy, Romeo Dobbs. That slant. The 4x1. Hey, man. Standing ovation, sitting ovation for Matt LaFleur, man. That was a great play.
Yeah, they put a lot of pressure on defenses. They can.
Yeah.
But I didn't see the game actually playing out the way it did. You're right about Matt LaFleur, but they're now leading for sure with Josh Jacobs. I know they got Jaden Reed involved, but it's really now. People ask me who the number one option is. It's Josh Jacobs. He's number one option.
It's your favorite word, though.
Yeah.
It's fluid.
Yeah, it is fluid.
Earlier, now
it ain't fluid no more. It's Josh
not fluid
Jacobs.
no more.
It starts and ends with him, Leroy.
First 9 touches.
Yeah. It starts and ends with Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, I like that.
And then Juggles asked me, well, who do you think the most important person on the offense? Josh Jacobs.
Yes.
And Gary, how can you say that when you have Jordan Love? I said, because now, since after the bye week, Leroy, Jordan Love hadn't thrown any interception, but I think with Josh Jacobs, the offense has come easier for Jordan Love. The reason why he hasn't thrown any interception, because it sets everything up for them offensively. And then now they can get Jaden Reed involved, which they did in this game, and you still can do some stuff with Tucker Kraft, which they did. But what we did see is that Chris Brooks' role and Emmanuel Wilson role kind of decreased a little bit, because now they got Jaden Reed in the backfield a little bit more, which they should do.
Yep.
Because, and they got him doing a little bit more stuff in the backfield. The offensive line, we don't talk about enough. I mean, those holes didn't just get there by accident.
75 want that smoke. Sean Ryan wants to hit somebody. He don't care if it's his own guy. And when you're playing guard, just start with the interior first. The interior is 71, 74, and 75. That's a good interior.
Yeah.
I mean, they're long, they're athletic. I think Josh Myers got to be one of the tallest, biggest
He's a
centers
big
I've
dude.
ever
Isn't he?
seen.
He big.
He just lean on you.
Yeah. He's a big dude.
We got to sign him. But the thing about the three interior guys, they'll just push you where you want to go. If
Right.
you're stunned, we'll just push you that way.
Mm-hmm.
And Jacobs, you cut off for us. But I'm going to say this about the tackles, Garrett. They got to be the smallest tacklers in the league.
But they always have, Leroy. I mean, if you just think about it. How big was Chad Clifton?
Chad was huge.
I didn't think Chad was overly
Chad
big.
Clifton,
Yeah, I didn't think Chad was overly
that big old head.
I didn't think he was overly big.
Chad was big, man.
What's my guy name?
Bakhtiari?
Bakhtiari wasn't
No,
overly
he wasn't.
big.
No, he wasn't real big at all.
And
I think Chad might have been
Tauscher was probably
He wasn't tall.
He wasn't tall. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like they weren't no, 6'8", 6'9", 6'7". They weren't like that.
No.
Chad
I think
wasn't
Chad
like
might have
that.
been the biggest guy we've ever had that I can think. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like Lomas Brown.
No, they weren't like
Lomas
that.
Brown was cut though.
Yeah, he was.
Lomas Brown was cut.
Yeah, he was svelte.
But to your point, Zach Tom, he looks like a center or a guard.
Yeah.
He's out there wrestling with these guys, man.
What are you doing?
Wrestling. Starts with a W.
Yeah.
Actually, it starts with an R.
W silent.
Wrestling starts with an R in the hood.
Yeah, W silent.
But I just appreciate, and those guys don't get no credit. The offensive line.
No,
coach,
they don't. That's what I'm saying. They open
wide
up some
receivers
huge.
coach.
Yeah. Well, and
the linebacker coach.
the reason why you get big runs, right, is because of the receivers blocking downfield.
Yes. And that's
It's
what
unselfish group.
for my player of the week. This is where we have spotlight players on Spectrum News 1. You can catch us 7 and 11 on Spectrum News 1, me and Dennis and Gary. I want to see Wicks do something. I think about Wicks. He blocks all the time. He's unselfish. He don't complain.
Right.
He's good with it.
Right.
And then a couple games ago, it was all Watson. Right. He's behind. Mm-hmm. And if nephew just throw it 2 more feet, Romeo Dobbs walk into the end zone towards the end.
Right.
I like that aggressiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Because most people thought down the stretch, the Packers just going to try to run the clock out. They were trying to score again.
They were.
And it's so amazing that we don't have to have any anxiety over your kicker.
It is, isn't it? Well,
put me in the Super Bowl. Well, he put me in the playoffs. 2 people put me in the playoffs for the Packers.
Well, special teams.
Josh Jacobs and McManus.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs can get all the mac and cheese he wants. You can keep the pan, by the way.
He didn't return the pan yet?
He can keep it.
Okay, good.
Cost me $8. And McManus.
What'd you get it at? Pick and save?
I think Home Good, I think.
Okay. All right, I was trying to let you have something.
Actually, I think my neighbor donated it to me. But those 2 guys put me in 2 of the 4 leagues.
Right.
Put me in the playoffs.
Right.
And set me up real nice. Because one of them, I got more points than everybody.
Right.
Because if you win the points, okay, say you at the bottom of the 12 players.
Right.
And at the end, at the 17th week, you got a lot of points, you can win money.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until a couple of years ago. So you still do your lineups. Don't just give up.
Yeah.
And also, one more thing. Garrett, if the commissioner is somebody's cousin, okay?
Yeah.
And week 11, he sees he's out of it.
Right.
If he start giving his cousin his players, hey, man, I'm pulling the plug.
Something wrong with that, Roy. You need to get out that lead. That ain't right. Yeah.
Oh, they were caught.
Yeah, that ain't right, Leroy. You need to
You know how my nephew say when he was little?
What?
It's a little conspiracy.
Yeah, not conspiracy.
Not conspiracy.
Yeah.
It's a little conspiracy.
Yeah.
He was like 11.
Yeah.
He tried to say conspiracy.
Yeah, he know no better.
I said, what's going on here, man? We just made a trade. I said, yeah, but you're the commissioner. You shouldn't be interacting in trades.
Right.
Because I know Renee and the girls would be very upset. They called Jeff and Jake doing trades.
Yeah.
If one of them was out of it.
You know, these guys kind of been quiet about fancy on their end this year.
Yeah,
You know,
you're
have
right.
they?
You're right, Garrett. We need an
I don't know
update.
what's
Why are
going
we bringing
on.
it up now? We could have brought it up earlier.
That joke been quiet all year long. Ain't nobody said nothing.
I don't want to talk about that.
Mario's like,
Leroy, what's going on
Could
over
have brought up
there?
a few weeks ago, not now.
Yeah.
I got bounced out of the playoffs this.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys-
the guy I played
you
against.
didn't make it?
No, yeah, I got in the playoffs. I was 5th place in our league.
Oh, you made the playoffs?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And,
Renee
you know-
and Jake didn't. Jake actually kicked out his wife. He beat her. He beat Renee in the last week to knock her out of the playoffs.
You know
Trying to
what?
win. Gotta win.
It ain't worth the smoke. I'd say, honey,
Crazy one. Yeah.
I'd rather you go and I'll just get out.
Right.
It ain't-
And you know who else ain't heard from is because Mario's the best producer in the whole wide world.
Mario
you
beat
know.
grandma and was
Ain't-
dancing.
Yeah, you know.
Shit,
But
yeah.
I ain't heard Mario.
Yeah, Mario.
Ain't
we ain't heard
Mario
from
in that league
How's
too?
your team doing?
Oh, yeah.
He must be
I
scrambling.
started out hot, man, and then
He texted a lot too at the beginning.
Yeah, I was talking a lot of
Got pretty
trash.
quiet on the
Yeah,
text
and then
line.
it got really quiet.
Came in hot. Came in
Yeah, it got
hot.
quiet.
Mario talking trash.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it came in
it got
hot.
quiet.
Talking trash to grandma and everything.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. It was real, man. You take it serious, man.
Oh
It
my
was just-
God! Did you really?
You know,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. And
So
Take
you
it back to him.
so you're out.
yeah, and then
And
how
so-
funny the
Renee's
commissioner, the commissioner's in.
I'm out.
So who's in it then right now?
Trish.
Oh,
No,
Trish?
Trish is out.
Trish is out.
Well, we lost last week. We were 5th and 6th.
So who's left?
I stopped paying attention.
So who's
2
left?
weeks, I gave up on it.
So
yeah,
who's left?
that's a good question.
Who do we got left?
Who's
Who's
left?
1 through 4 now? Grandma Dar. So Grandma's still in it.
So
Grandma
Grandma's
made
in
it.
it.
That's who
Yeah.
I'm pulling for.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told Renee that halfway through the season. She's like, "You're not going to root for me." I'm like, "No, I'm rooting for the grandmas."
Oh
Like,
my
Yeah.
God!
Tim, Rachel.
Shout out to
Rachel's
grandma.
won before. So Dar, Rachel, and then who else? Mason. Forgetting the 4th guy.
Yeah.
He's the 4th one. Anyway, I think
Yeah.
it's 3. Yeah. It's
Awesome.
ugly for us. Ugly.
Awesome.
It's just ironic that the commissioner made the playoffs. You know, I'm just saying.
Well, I
Well, he
mean,
has a team too.
right,
Well, I mean,
right.
I put in all my
Right.
petitions and everything, got denied each one.
That
So
It's
you
a
blame the
conspiracy.
commission.
it's
Yeah, for sure,
conspiracy.
for sure.
It's not
Yeah.
my fault you took McCaffrey with the first pick.
You know, I don't want to talk
A
about
lot
that.
of people did.
Yeah.
He heard a
Let's not
lot
talk
of
about that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
keep it up. You might get a first round pick again.
My first pick. My first pick is Josh Allen. That's the reason why in one league I'm running away with.
Yeah.
What did you
Yeah,
have
'cause
last
he do
week? 50
everything.
points?
Last 2 or 3 weeks, Gary, he on
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, he do
5
everything.
TDs.
MVP.
He do everything.
But see,
Points.
like people ask me, how did I get these 2 particular players? I'm playing with guys that the analytics guys. I had Saquon and Josh on the same team. My 2 running backs are Saquon Barkley and Josh Jacobs. And the quarterback is Josh Allen. People say, how did you get those players? Because I'm playing with, Gary made a phrase that needs to be a t-shirt. The smartest guys in the room.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You're picking players that
No, we
the obvious. You should get some players that scores, and this player scored. You pick them. Then.
yeah. I want football players.
See, me and Brock.
Yeah.
Brock is the only guy I
Yeah.
know. Gary's son. I love him.
Yeah.
He's the only kid in America that will show you his picks. He'll show them to you.
Yeah.
Nobody else will look at show picks. I talk about mine a lot, but I haven't shown anybody. But Brock, I love him, man. He'll just show it to you.
Right.
Because when he start winning, he don't want no smoke from nobody. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But the offense, if they score
Well-
30 points, oh, go ahead, Gary.
Well,
Go ahead.
speaking of that,
Yeah.
do you have Romeo Dobbs? Anybody got Romeo Dobbs?
Oh, he's in a lot of leagues.
I dropped him.
No way.
Well-
Because he got suspended probably when you did
First half of the year, I was like,
that's
yeah.
when you dropped him.
Why wouldn't you just put him on the bench?
Grandma's had him. They
Grandma's
dropped
had him, yeah. Because I picked somebody else up.
I get
Can't
it.
remember.
Now
who I
you wish
grabbed,
you
but
wouldn't have.
I'm out now, so now.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying he could have helped you though.
Could have helped.
Because
It
Leroy,
was-
since
yeah,
he's
one of
been
the-
since he's been back,
All he does is catch touchdowns. Though.
since he's been back. Oh, then he had the concussion, but since he's been back,
Yeah.
yeah,
Look at all his active games.
yeah,
He gets more one-on-one throws.
yes,
And he just catch touchdowns.
right,
And that's why I picked up Kraft, just sitting there. In one league, you have to have a tight end. I put him
Right.
out. All he do is
Right.
catch touchdowns.
right, right.
Now, it may go a couple games, he may not get none. But I got so much
that's-
up top weight,
You got
I can
depth.
wait on it. But if he
Yeah.
score 1 or 2 touchdowns, And I will say this now. In fantasy football, you don't pick all Packer players. Because I got some Vikings on there. My nephew's on there, Aaron Jones.
Yeah.
But I had to put him, he's the backup to those two.
Yeah.
Because he may miss.
Yeah.
But, but I want to get back to the offense, Gary. If they score 30 points, they can beat anybody in the league.
Yeah.
But they got to score 30.
Right. Well, that's where it is right now. I think the new NFL, right, is about scoring.
Yes.
It's tough for defenses to play defense.
It is.
It just is. No, it's just tough to play defense. You can't touch them. You can't do what you used to do. So you're going to have to be able to score. And that was great that they got off to a great start. Because that didn't happen against Detroit. When they played Detroit, those were the first 3 possessions. They got nothing. It was the punt, fumble. And this one, they got off to a great start. And I think that helped them out tremendously. Now,
what did your Facebook page, I apologize. What did your Facebook page say about them receiving the ball?
Good question. I thought it was great that Matt LaFleur took the ball and didn't defer.
Yeah.
Because they had a plan.
Yes.
And that was Josh Jacobs.
Yes.
And then that took the crowd right out of the game. Right out of the game.
A lot of Packer fans there, too.
Right. And that was surprising.
Yeah.
Really?
Leroy, you don't go on to all the home games this year. But you and I both.
Yeah, we're going.
Detroit came to Lambeau Field. I swear to God, folks, it's like 60% Detroit.
Packed.
People in there.
In the rain.
Yeah.
Packed.
They took over Lambeau.
That's a good fan base.
Right?
That's a good fan base.
2 years in a row now, they done took over Lambeau. So it was great to see Packer fans. We go on the road and take over it. Seattle is a tough place to go play. I don't care what you say, what they are. It's just, and you took over Lumen Field and hit the Go Pack Go going.
Chris Collinsworth, it was like first quarter. Man.
Second quarter.
A lot of people.
Second quarter.
And then when he said it in the fourth quarter, I say it's a wrap.
Yeah.
But you tried to tell me about the Packer fans, though, but I was hard-headed.
Yeah.
You remember you told me about the gold Packers?
They sold them tickets, big time.
I'm like, Gary, they don't sell a ticket. Shoot. I apologize to Gary.
Shoot.
Cause they had
nothing but Lions fans everywhere.
They were chanting, Jared, Rick, Goff.
Yeah.
Jared, I said, oh, my God.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
But it's all good.
I know you touched on it briefly, but I want to get back to defense as we pivot off the offense. Cooper. I wish, because it feels like, Leroy, Cooper and Quay Walker don't play together that much because they've been hurt.
Yeah, Quay got banged up again.
He got banged up then, so Cooper did. You know what I mean? I would love to see both those guys on the field at the same time.
Yes.
But you're right. Cooper's an ascending player right now.
Man, I ain't never seen nothing like this. Not as a rookie.
They say he got like 30, 32 snaps in that game.
The guy's just could have had 2 picks.
Yeah.
But it's just something about him that Jeff Hafley said, defensive coordinator, I feel good. It's like a blind sheep. I can call whatever I want to call.
Right.
I can call whatever I want to call.
Get it.
But I'm going to give somebody some credit that don't normally get it. TJ Slayton, Wyatt, 97,
Kenny Clark,
96, they dominate.
Oh, yeah, up front.
They dominate. The last 3 to 4 games, no one's been able to run the ball, including Detroit. Has not been able to run the ball. The interior line playing at a high clip. And that makes me feel so great. Because there's no way our defense can be number 1 in the league without Gilbert Brown, Santana Dotson, Sean Jones, and Reggie White.
No, you're right. You got to have their interior play because that loosen up. That's Cooper, Quay. That they come in, they can clean that up.
They can't even get to me.
Right.
Because because Gilbert got 2 guys, and if one guy move off and Gilbert try to go get Coons, Gilbert makes a sack.
Right.
And they're so unselfish.
Or Sean Jones.
Man, Sean Jones and Reggie said, just get me a one-on-one.
Yeah. And make it happen.
Because we rushed forward.
Yeah.
And they got one-on-ones, and they threw the ball, like to Rice.
Right.
I'm going all the way up there and say, hey, what's up? Why you didn't get him on the ground? Sean Jones, like 6'8", looking down at me.
Right.
Okay, Roy, I got him next time.
Yeah.
And next time you know, Sean get 2-3 sacks in a row.
Right. People underestimate, I think, we don't talk about Sean Jones enough as far as sacks. That dude got a lot of sacks, bro.
I would say this, and this is not going out on a limb. Sean Jones, the smartest player I've ever played with.
Yeah. You ever looked at his sack total? Seen sack total? Jake, you want to look up Sean Jones' sack? See what Sean Jones is listed as far as
113.
You got 113?
See, if you get 100,
601 tackles.
Where is he at on the sack list? Can you look up the sack list?
if you get 100 sacks, you should
he
be a
should be a Hall of Famer.
At least a
Yeah,
semifinal.
he should be Hall of Famer, at least.
Anybody that's getting 100 sacks, he should be a semifinalist.
Right. That's a lot of sacks.
Going
Leroy.
to finalists.
Right.
Agreed.
No one talks about it, though. Sean Jones no one talks about how many sacks.
Yes.
That dude got a lot of sacks.
He played with the Oilers.
Right. Raiders. Right.
And once he came
Then he
here,
came
we wouldn't let him go. We got him in his prime.
Right.
But Sean Jones is smart, man. This guy's brilliant.
Yeah.
He knew what the linebackers were doing, the safeties were doing, the corners were doing, the linemen were doing, and I think he would be a fantastic defensive coordinator.
Right.
Because of his temperament.
Yeah. If he wanted to be.
Because that's just like athlete.
Yeah.
He don't get all emotional. He's not spitting in your face.
Right.
I'm on to the next call.
Yeah.
25th.
25th?
Yep.
25th. Tie in the top 25?
All time.
All time. Top 25.
Yeah, some number. There's some people probably behind him. I bet you some people behind him that's in the Hall of Fame.
Give me the top 10 real quick in sacks. You got them?
Sure.
You got them?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
1 to 10.
Yeah.
All right. First, Bruce Smith, 200.
Hall of Fame. Okay.
Reggie White, 198.
Okay.
Kevin Green, 160. Peppers, 159
where's
and a half.
Strahan at?
He coming.
Chris Dolman, 150 and a half.
Is Chris Dolman in the Hall of Fame? He's got to be.
Strahan, 141.5.
Dolman,
Jason Taylor,
he's in the Hall of Fame.
139.5. Terrell Suggs, 139. DeMarcus Ware, 138 and a half.
Hall of Fame.
And then tied for 10th, Richard Dent and John Randall.
And both of them in the Hall
137
of
and a
Fame.
half.
John Randall, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where's
they
Chris
have
Dolman in the Hall of Fame?
They have it. The only one
I
of
don't-
them that is not in the Hall of Fame is Terrell Suggs.
Okay, out of
Everybody
all,
else
so
is-
Dolman's in the Hall of Fame.
Everybody else is in the Hall.
Well, Terrell Suggs got to be.
Well, he's
these
coming.
guys, all these guys should be semifinalists, man.
Well, he's
It's
coming.
hard to get 100
He's got to
sacks.
wait. Yeah, it's hard to get 100 sacks.
It's hard.
Yeah, he's waiting.
Especially now.
Speaking of sacks,
Yeah.
Kingsley Enagbare.
You know that's one of my favorites. 55, one of my favorites.
You're right. He took over a whole series
The whole series, just him by himself.
by himself. You know, I'm gonna say this here.
I love that guy, man.
Well, not even that.
Love him.
And Preston Smith say, "I see what is trending. Where y'all want to go
Yeah.
with the young boys.
Yes.
Move me somewhere.
Yes.
I like Goody. He ain't just move him to Jacksonville.
Facts.
He ain't just move him to like a place where they want it. Move him to Pittsburgh.
Yes. Well,
Shout out to Goody real quick.
man, Brian Gutekunst fire.
And then did right by Preston Smith. And then now you got all these young boys playing now. Kingsley Enagbare gave you 2 sacks, Leroy. I know we're talking about Cooper, but Kingsley Enagbare, that joker been fired all year long.
Hey, man, I was
Nephew Britton Cox, I think he got another sack.
57.
I think he done got a sack in each game after the bye week.
Yes.
So now you're seeing all these young
53
guys.
too.
Yeah, all these young guys.
Yes.
But you know who we got to
I need
get
to see
going?
him. Who's that?
Hercules.
90?
Yeah.
He's going to be all right. I want him to get healthy, man.
We got to get him going.
He's so violent.
We got to get him going.
You ever see him off play?
Yeah.
Like the players here? He's just throwing guys to the ground.
yeah.
Like the tackle in the back, just
Yeah.
throwing them to the ground.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a guy that probably never lifted weights in his life.
Yeah.
He was born with a beard and like 7 teeth.
You talking
It's
about
called
Van
eating
Ness?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Some guys are like they
Well,
just,
yeah.
you know, they don't need no workout.
He didn't have teeth.
Oh man, he just told mom, "Hey man, can I get some 2%?" Mom's like, "What?
No.
When you start to talk?"
He came out the womb talking.
Yeah,
And it wasn't no 2%.
Size 11.
It wasn't no 2%, Leroy. You know he was drinking whole milk.
Yeah, that whole milk got that
Whole
sweet.
milk right away. Look, he got cut up.
Other than breast milk, whole milk put that weight on you,
he
boy.
drinking that whole milk, man.
Your jaws swell up. You just start talking and everything.
Right
Y'all
from the
ever
cow.
drink whole milk?
Or from the cow.
You
Y'all
skip formula. You
Y'all
just
drink
skip
whole
it.
milk? You did growing up? 2%. Growing up when you were
Yeah,
little.
I'm on 2% now.
Now you are because you're old. But
Yeah.
when you were little,
That vitamin D
y'all
whole
ain't had the
milk.
whole milk when you were little?
Yeah, I've had it.
Yeah, whole milk.
The one with the red
Mario,
top.
I know Mario on them because that's all they could afford.
No, Mario done grew up on goat milk.
No, Mario, you had whole milk growing up,
Whole
didn't you?
milk, yeah.
Yeah.
Right from the carton.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't drink out no cotton.
Mario didn't even have bottles when he grew up. He grew up drinking right out of the cart.
Right out of the carton.
With a
What he-
straw.
Huh?
With a straw.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
You
babies.
ever have it straight from the cow?
Whoa.
No, you can do that.
You ever have it
We
straight
had
from the
a-
cow?
That's a visual that just hit me in my head.
No,
Just
that's-
so you know. That's a visual. Now, you know I grew up on the farm. Now, you
It's
know
a little
that.
warm.
Yeah, I grew up on the
You
farm.
milked
Now.
it first.
No, but that's a visual. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
You hurt me with that, Jeff. That's a
I would
visual.
say
You can't
before
unsee that now.
pasteurized,
Right, okay.
Maybe not directly from
Okay,
the cow.
come on,
but-
Jeff.
Oh, it's a lot of people drinking
Come on,
red
Jeff.
from the milk,
Yeah.
from the cow, man.
Jeff, you hurt me with that little.
It's a little warm.
You
Tastes a
like
little.
little Gary on the plantation, just walking down the road. I'm gonna give me some milk. Go over here by the cow. What you call them thing? Teats. Give me one of them teats. Let's. Come on, Jeff.
Yeah.
Not
man,
trying to do all that. This guy
Whatever
here is
works.
Doing the
doing
most.
You
Yeah.
run out of milk. Instead of using water, Jeff walk out back with his bowl of cereal.
That's right.
I did not grow up on that farm, just so you know.
Torzala brothers. They over there just walking down
Not
the
on that
dirt road.
Hey man, whatever
Go give me
works.
some milk. Go
Snatching-
grab one.
snatching
Mama said, "Go down there and get one of them cows and get you a milk."
Yeah, go grab a cow.
Go grab a cow.
Make sure there ain't no bull now. Ain't no bull.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. You don't want to grab that.
Don't grab no bull.
You don't want to do that.
You don't
You
want to
grab
grab
a bull,
that.
that's a relationship.
No, that could be more than a
Yeah,
relationship.
you gonna get, you gonna get them
that's a
on.
business
It's be a
decision.
long day, boy.
Yeah, there ain't no milk.
No,
Yeah, not ain't no milk.
no,
But defense wise,
yeah.
I want to talk about the secondary.
Let's do it.
They staying away from 29, man. I ain't seen nobody.
Nobody,
attempt
Leroy.
to throw it deep.
Nobody. Everything underneath.
Hey, man, they're not even attempting
No.
to throw it deep.
But we're gonna get in this.
Yeah.
He gonna get one this weekend.
I hope so.
He's my guy.
Spencer Rattler, he's
Yeah.
gonna take some chances.
Spencer Rattler. Oh, come on, Leroy.
Yeah,
You know,
car's out.
Spencer
Car's out.
Rattler. You know, Spencer Rattler gonna throw it up there.
Yeah, shout out. They could have beat Commanders last week,
Yeah.
but the coach wanted to
Yeah.
go for
well,
2.
Right. But what about your boy Valentine over there?
CV, man, he on the job training. He has to understand, number 24, by the way, that he got to believe what he see and not guess at corner.
I think he's
You
still
can't guess.
developing, Leroy. I
Oh,
think
yeah, he's still developing.
He's one of the other
17.
young guys.
Yeah, he played a lot last
Yeah,
year.
he did. But
Yeah.
I still think he don't know what he don't know yet.
Yep,
Case in point, the one that he dropped
yep.
before that.
It came back and ran the same thing. He learned from it. He learned.
See what I'm saying?
He learned.
Right?
He learned.
That's what you said. On the job
on
training.
the job training, cuz.
No, you can't get no better than that.
Nah. Only thing when
When-
you catch
when
it in
you-
the end zone, get it down, nephew.
When
Get down.
you played back there, Leroy, you know, like, okay, he gonna throw me this thing because
gonna
I
get-
know this is what coming. I feel it, and sometimes it's instinct.
Yes.
Because how many picks you had in your career?
38. Don't ask me how many I dropped.
How many you drop? You think?
I told you not to ask.
Okay, fine.
7 of them things. 4 of them was pick sixes.
You
Hit
just,
me right in the 6.
you just bobble a little bit.
No, I just can't catch. That's why I'm on defense.
Oh, okay, fine. Just bobble it.
I said, there's no way he's going to throw this ball.
But you know what? I played a little DB in high school. You got to have, playing DB, I think you got to have your reactions.
Yes,
Because I feel like the ball come up on you so quick.
it does. It does.
Like, boom, there it is.
Yeah, because it ain't for you.
Right. Right? And so that's hard to do.
You turning the balls out there.
To me, I think the defensive back position is the toughest position to play in football, to me.
Agreed. Especially safety, because everybody on the field has somebody behind them but safety. That's why they call it safety. If I mess up, I'm on Sports Center. But a T-Bud or, Doug Evans
To my out there? Oh, you got to cover that up.
I got to go get him. Got to go get him.
Right.
But if I slip, Eugene slip,
Right.
dun-dun-dun,
Right.
dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, right.
And my nephew called me, man, what happened, huh? Oh, that wasn't my guy.
Right.
That ain't what it looked like.
Right.
It's a hard position to play.
Right.
But again, the secondary. See, here's why I feel optimistic about the Packers. Now, the question is, Gary, how do you keep these guys motivated?
Well, they got to stay motivated. They trying to win. They trying to win out, Leroy.
You can't look at the Saints as a 5-10 team.
Okay,
or 5.
you talking about coming up this weekend? Sure.
Yeah, you can't.
No, you got to put the brakes on them.
You can't.
Not the brakes on them. You got to take the brakes off.
Yes.
Let that thing go against the Saints.
Yes. Because I think LaFleur, they asked him, and I know what he's thinking. I know. They say, what about, the playoffs? I don't even want to think about the playoffs. Don't want to talk about it. One game.
Let me and you talk about that.
Yes. What I would have said is two things can be true.
What's that?
If you don't beat the Saints, you're not in the playoffs. And we're going to also get healthy for the run.
Right.
Because he's thinking about the run.
Because you got an extra day off here this week.
Yes.
Because you played on Sunday, you don't play again until Monday night.
And I keep telling people, I told you about the bet with me and my nephew, my other nephew. He said,
how many nephews you got?
I think I got 7.
Don't worry about it.
Got 7. Actually, I got 7. But he said, when Rodgers leave, y'all won't be on no national televised game.
You know who else said that?
Who said that?
Richard Sherman.
Oh, he did?
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Richard Sherman. They got sound that Richard Sherman said, it's over.
Oh, child.
Aaron Rodgers gone, it's over.
Oh, man. I bet him $5.
Yeah. Richard Sherman said it's over.
They be on national TV every week.
Every week. Have to be. It's the Green Bay Packers, man.
Every week?
Yeah.
National. I'm not talking about flex game.
No flexing.
Every week.
Yeah. Especially this second half.
Mm-hmm.
And I know LaFleur is also thinking, most of these guys in here, they getting ready for the bowl games.
Yeah.
They probably home.
Mm-hmm.
And they're done. But this the pros, you got 4 more games.
Right.
But the Saints is the most important game of the season. We can't achieve no goal till you beat the Saints.
Right. And you hate to talk about this, Leroy, but we can talk about it. Because after the Saints game, they got to go to Minnesota.
Oh, 100.
That's why all games are important.
Yes.
You ain't got time to be slipping, overlooking, none of that kind of stuff.
No.
When you lay it with the show, playoff football. It has started right now.
It started. Jockeying for position.
He's jockeying for position.
5th seed, 6th seed.
Right.
And as LaFleur said, you got to be a road warrior. That's a T-shirt.
Right. Absolutely.
That's a T-shirt.
Yeah.
And to young guys, like you said, for 24, you don't know what you don't know.
You don't know what you don't know.
These guys.
But I like these guys getting all, and so it's a blessing in disguise that Jair has been hurt, because now all these guys, Valentine, all these guys are playing.
Yeah.
And then now you got a lot of moving parts. Where now you got Keyshawn Nixon, who would probably prefer to be outside, but now he's inside. When you bring Jair back, I think everybody, you create some versatility on the back end. That's what you've done.
Well, Jair get back. Someone mentioned who's been playing fantastic lately. When Jair gets back, 25 and 23 my corners.
Yeah.
But 21 been playing good.
He's starting to come on.
He's getting really healthy, man. Stokes is starting to come around, man. Because he was always banged up because he's so fast.
Yeah.
Hamstring, knee, ankle.
Well, that one year they said dude was in wheelchair, man.
Yeah, he was messed up.
He's messed up bad.
But he's starting to challenge people.
Yeah.
Get up there and challenge them. Yeah. They get paid too. They're going to make some plays.
Yeah.
They're going to make some plays.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, once these guys get healthy, now, because to be honest with you, the healthiest team with a great kicker is going to be the team that's going to the Super Bowl. If you got a good kicker or a great kicker and you're healthy, like Kansas City, you know, their quarterback, Mahomes, banged up. You know, but they got such a big lead.
Right.
To where in Kansas City, like most teams, they won't get in the playoffs.
Right.
Just beat you.
Right.
But you look at some of the other teams like Detroit without Montgomery.
Right.
It put a lot on Jared Goff.
Yes. Yeah. But that's a good team, though.
Yes.
That's a good that Detroit team. I don't care what nobody say. They hurt, but they score a lot of points.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna give up a lot.
He threw for almost 500 yards.
They're gonna give up a lot because they're in that cat coverage.
Yeah, that defense is not very good.
You guys know what cat coverage is, don't you?
You got
Torzala
that cat,
bars.
I got this cat.
You got that cat, I got this cat. Yeah, 1-on-1. Jake knew what it was. Jake knew what cat
I listen to the
coverage.
podcast.
Yeah, Jake knew what cat. They're in that cat. They're in that
He's
cat
downloaded
coverage.
a couple episodes.
They're in that cat. Leroy, let's talk about the Saints real quick that they got coming up.
Their coach is intern coach, and I wouldn't say he got some Dan Campbell in him, but he has nothing to lose. It's going to be cold. They're a dome team, and you may see some fake punts. They may go for it on fourth on their own 20, and they may go for 2. He's trying to figure out a way to beat a team like Green Bay in Green Bay that the owners could say, let's look at this guy for the real coach. I mean, because I don't think Kamara's going to play.
Yeah.
Who was one of the better two-way backs in a long time.
Right.
But they still got, I think MVS is there.
Yeah.
Chris Olave is there.
Yeah, a lot
So
of it.
all they got to do is throw it up.
That's what they think, but they got to protect the quarterback.
They defense play hard, though.
They do. They do. Well, since they got the new coach,
Yeah.
they won a couple games right away. He's done a good. He's another guy that was a special team coach that they made into the head coach. So I think for the Packers, I know we're talking about the Saints, but I don't think it's really about the Saints. What's the point spread on that? 13.5. That's a lot, Leroy.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I don't think
That's a lot.
Well,
That's a lot. 13.5
well, the Packers was favored last week.
by 3.
Yeah. At their place.
They blew the doors off.
So, and they're probably looking at last year, man, the Packers were one of the best teams down the stretch.
Right.
So, and without your starting quarterback.
Well, the Saints was the turning point of the game last year at Lambeau.
Yeah,
right?
walk-off, 18-17.
Right? Was Jameis the quarterback? I forget. Somebody went down.
Carr was there.
He went
somebody
down.
got hurt. He went down.
Yeah.
He went down.
And that was the turning point of the
Yeah.
season, was against the Saints last year.
Yeah, sure was.
Yeah.
People left the stadium.
Yeah.
At one point,
'cause
they were
thought
down
we
17
losing.
to nothing, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
And next thing you know,
So that's why I say you can't take.
came back.
You got to go out there. Every game is a playoff.
Yes.
Don't worry what the point spread is.
I don't feel sorry for nobody.
Got to put it on them.
You know why I don't feel sorry for nobody?
Right.
We lost our quarterback for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Thank God for Malik.
Thank God for
Won
Matt
them game.
LaFleur.
Yes.
Thank God for Brian
the coaches
Gutekunst.
just keep coaching.
Right.
So we don't take anybody lightly.
Not 0-0. I think my
No.
player of the game, this one,
Yeah.
McKinney.
Yeah.
Get back to that.
May get 2 of them things.
He should.
Oh my God.
You're going to see him come back. You're right. Joker's been avoiding him.
Yeah.
Everything has been underneath, in front of him.
Yes.
They ain't throwing across the middle that much. Everything has been kind of in that zone there in the middle.
Yeah. If he get a pick 6, I'm coming out the suite and doing a leap with him.
Man,
By
you
the
know
time I
you
get
can't.
there, it'll be like 3 weeks. It'll take a
the
long
game
time.
be over by the time you get
You
there.
know I don't take
be-
no elevator.
No, you be sweating,
elevator.
carrying on, breathing
I
hard.
walk down the
Right.
stairs.
I see the GoPro.
Yeah.
Go off
Yeah.
there. Yeah, exactly. Jake, exactly. I gotta go down the stairs,
Be a time lapse.
through the
to speed this up.
kitchen,
No,
go through Delaware North, other kitchen,
that's dangerous, Leroy.
go through the food court,
No,
go down by the
lot.
security, and come out the tunnel.
Mario, that's dangerous.
Game's over.
That's a lot.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
You know why it's dangerous? Because he would have had a heart attack trying to
No.
get down there that quick.
No, I know which
Forgot
way to
something,
go.
Had to go back.
Now we know you know where to go.
It's gonna
but
take
I'm
a
trying
long
to
time.
Mess your heart up, man.
So maybe I'll just film it.
just film it. You just film it.
Yeah, because I think he gonna get a couple of them.
Yeah, I
really
think
do.
so too.
But I want to see some more Brooks running that ball.
Yeah.
I want to see 31. But Josh Jacobs, you can still get him some carries, but in the second half, I want to see a little bit of Malik.
Right.
Yeah, see some of these guys, but the offense got to do their thing, defense do their thing, and they'll be fine because it'll be cold. But I'm getting my top 5 together.
We're going to let the Torzala brothers go first. You get yours together.
Yeah, because since I told you and Dennis mine, it changed again.
Well, it's fluid situation.
Yeah, it changed again.
Yeah, fluid situation.
Yeah, it changed again.
Fluid situation. We got a new sponsor
Yes, we do.
for our top 5.
Some of Mario people.
Brought to you by.
It used to be by nobody, but now it's
Brought to you by.
Brisa Dumar.
Brisa Dumar.
Mediterranean restaurant, Brisa Dumar.
Yeah, they're.
BRISA.
I went over there, Gary. The best pizza I've had.
Pizza.
Oh, it's pizza?
Food.
Best pizza I've
Food.
had.
They got all kinds of food, but pizza's off the chain.
Best pizza I've had.
Dumar.
Yep. 509 East Erie Street. Right there, right down by the bridge, right next to the beautiful river. The location, ambiance is beautiful.
Look at the ambiance.
Yeah. That little patio back there. If you got a boat like Gary, you can bring the boat in.
You got a boat?
Man, I ain't got no damn boat.
If I had a boat, I'd be just like Gilligan.
Man, no, if I had a boat, somebody gonna have to drive it. I don't want to drive no damn boat.
But wait a minute, though. Let me think about
I
this.
go out on a boat every summer.
No, I'm not navigating.
What do you really call it?
Huh? Pontoon boat, but I don't drive it though.
No, I ain't.
Yeah.
My son-in-law drive it.
Well, it has docks there. You can dock in,
There it is.
get some pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
a great location. Shout out to Chef Ramses.
Yeah, he's great, man.
Did you share the pizza with anybody, Leroy? White?
No.
No, you just walk right
You'll
up.
get your
Two
own.
big
He
old
has
pizzas.
plenty.
He got the extra large pizza, so I didn't even see it that big.
Box
It was
bigger than my
yo,
whole body.
Box huge.
This big. And it takes 90 seconds to make pizza.
I'm glad we got a sponsor for our top 5. What's the name again?
Brisa
say it
Dumar.
anymore.
Brisa Dumar on 509 East Erie Street. Shout out to Chef Ramses, Shannon, and the entire team down there. Some great people down there.
Yeah, they do. The bar is unbelievable. They got a huge bar, but I mean, it's huge, and they actually sell Leap there too. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking about
Maybe
something.
getting
Oh, yeah,
your
we got it there now.
Can we get? They want to drink some beer because we got.
We're working on it, man.
We'll have
We're working on it.
a release party for you there.
Yeah. We got some beer.
Yeah.
Torzala brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
Trish
working
and
on
I,
getting
we
it
just
on.
missed them. We ate lunch there. We had I had the chicken and waffles. It's amazing.
Oh my goodness, that chicken and
Amazing.
waffles.
You been
so
there
good.
too?
Yeah, they have
It's
a
very
brunch.
good.
You been there, Jay?
They didn't invite me.
So you and I the only one that
Hey,
been.
right?
You don't need to be
Yeah.
invited. It's open
Yeah.
to the public.
Yeah,
tried
you
to
and
go.
I- What's up?
Right, right.
It's open to the public.
Open to the
Renee-
public, man. You
Renee
can go
hasn't
ahead and
been
give
there.
us a-
Yeah.
We were out working
Yeah.
on Saturday trying to sell this beer.
Yeah.
You guys are out eating pizza.
Yeah.
We tried to go.
I mean,
Hey, we
All right,
tried.
chicken and
We
waffles,
tried to
man.
go,
It
but
was
the
good.
one day.
yeah. Well, y'all need to get us
20
in there.
below.
Give me your top 5, Jeff. You
Top
ready?
5, number 5. Boy,
You
Chiefs
struggling?
got hurt, so I'm gonna go 5 Steelers.
Okay.
4. Oh boy, with the injuries, I'm dropping the lines to 4. Packers 3.
Okay.
Eagles 2. Bills 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Mahomes out.
No, they hadn't said it yet, but he shouldn't play. If I were them,
Yeah.
I wouldn't play Mahomes.
Yeah.
Mahomes
But-
He's ahead, right?
Well, because they play on Christmas, don't they?
I'm not sure when they play.
I think they play Pittsburgh Christmas, maybe. I'm not sure. Go ahead. What you got, Jay?
Yeah, I got it here. Made sure I didn't lose it here today. So we're gonna go number 5.
This man, like he's.
I crossed it out too.
He cheat
Jerry.
all
I
the
had to,
time.
like,
You know
keep
he cheat.
changing it.
When he
I
was
did
in
the same
school,
thing.
when he was in school, he cheated on the
I
test.
had
the
Renee
same
write it
thing.
down
Yeah,
for me before I left.
Yeah, you for sure did.
I wrote
Mario.
stride 365 in my
Mario,
head.
when he was in high school, he cheated on the test.
Yeah, for sure.
Allegedly.
No, look at him.
That's how I met
That's
Renee.
yeah.
I just
Got
had to
his
write it
hands,
down.
It's a real pro.
inside his hat.
Yeah.
Be nice to my wife.
He know all the tricks.
Go ahead, Jay.
Here we go. Number 5, we got the Packers. Number 4, we have the Chiefs. Number 3, Vikings. 2, Bills. And number 1, the Eagles. As much as I don't want to say it.
Go ahead, girl.
Number 5, Minnesota Vikings. They just won't lose. They won't lose. Detroit Lions are going to drop them down to 4. They could fall out. I hope they do. Give me Mahomes and the Chiefs at 3. Number 2, the Eagles. Number 1, the Bills. The Bills, man, Josh Allen, he MVP, Leroy. He the truth.
MVP.
He the truth.
Air
Leroy.
quotes.
He the truth.
Go ahead, Mario.
My top 5?
Yeah, you got one?
I did.
Did he know we was doing the top 5?
Don't say
Well, he had,
something.
we talked,
I had-
yeah.
Miami,
Oh,
the
go ahead.
Dolphins at 5.
The Dolphins.
Bills. Hey, this is my top 5, man.
What the hell the Dolphins records is, man?
Hey. You're in a safe space. Go ahead, man.
Thanks, man. I thought we was-
Go ahead. Now,
He said-
New England's number 4, right?
You know why? You know why? You know why he said? You know why he said? You know why he said Miami was number 5 on it?
What?
I ain't gonna say.
Giants
Go
at
ahead.
2.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Mario.
That's first place
this
he
is
landed.
My
in
top
Miami.
5.
That's what you know why. You know why he said it, right?
The Bills at 4.
Set you up for that.
Then the Eagles at 3.
Close to his home.
Lions for 2, and then Chiefs at 1.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
That's a good list.
Yeah.
You know how you do Family Feud when your partner behind you says something the craziest answer.
Yeah.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah.
No, the
Anyway.
hell it ain't. The thought bubble say, "What the hell did he just say?"
Anyway.
Good answer.
Anyway.
You good, Mario?
It's a
Yeah, you good.
comfort
Well, we know why he chose
Yeah,
Miami.
it's
I
all
told you,
good.
Leroy. We
It's
know
all
why
good.
he get Mario.
It,
You got your top 5?
yeah.
Did you change your top 5 from when Mario asked you what your top 5 was?
based on you and Dennis Krause?
No, Mario sent us a top 5. We had to send it to him. Did you
Yeah.
change it since
See,
yesterday?
that was changed from when I talked to you and Dennis. When I wrote it down, it was totally different from what I got right here.
It changed.
Did you see the one I wrote for Dennis?
No, I see the one where you sent me and Mario yesterday.
Yeah, that one's fine. But the one I wrote,
that's
you
true.
and
Okay.
Dennis.
So I thought you about to
Different.
change the one you had yesterday because I kind of.
I did change
Well,
it.
let me hear what you got. Go ahead, man.
Yeah, I did change it for you and
confusing me.
Dennis.
It just changed right now.
You're right.
Cause we had
Who's
to
your-
wait.
who's
We
your
had
five,
to
man?
wait.
You
So I
killing
did
me.
by 5 different. So
Give me
number 5 is the
Miami
Packers, and that they haven't been in my top 5 in weeks. So
That's true.
they just broke in. The Lions, I ain't moving off of that. The Eagles, KC, and Buffalo. But Buffalo always win a lot of regular season
They
games.
do for years.
Always
It's
win
about
regular
time for Josh Allen to get to the Super Bowl, bro.
If
I'm ready for him to get there. But I just got one bone to pick with you
was it,
in
which
your
one?
top 5.
Which one? It's flawless.
Why the Vikings ain't in your top 5, cuz?
Did you see the way Sam Donald been looking lately?
Heck,
He been throwing it into a lot
what's
of
their
crowds.
record? What's
Cause
their record?
Chicago, what it 12-2, something like that, ain't it? I don't know.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for a
The
collapse.
Packers ain't even. Why you wait? You can't wait for it. It ain't happened
The
yet.
Packers doing this.
What you think they doing?
Leveling off. Leveling off. They leveling off. They leveling off. I'm married, man. I can do that.
You okay?
Yeah, they leveling
All
off.
right. Don't do it too
They leveling
much.
off.
Okay.
They
Yeah.
gonna-
Lock that wrist.
No, they can come down, man. I think
Lock that wrist.
the thing about the Vikings, though,
What?
they don't have to worry about no smoke. They play us in a couple weeks.
Exactly.
So, but if you're a Viking fan, y'all starting to level off. Detroit leveled off
Well,
because of the injuries.
With the injuries, absolutely.
Packers ain't leveled off.
No,
They
they're
doing
ascending.
this, yeah. They ain't
They're
had a
ascending.
healthy team
Yeah. Since
in a
week
long
1.
time.
Since week 1, week 2, whenever they lost,
Yeah, I don't think
they
was
lost
healthy.
old boy in week 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, so ascending team.
Yeah.
Now, before we leave, you want to touch on the Travis Hunter thing you mentioned?
What Trevor Hunter name? Oh, you
About
talking him and his girl?
Yeah. You didn't want to
No,
mention
it's just leave that alone. We should
Yeah.
touch on Ryan Clark and Pat McAfee and your boy Aaron Rodgers. They got a
Yeah,
lot.
we got 3 minutes for that.
That's
So
real
what's
juicy. It was real juicy
What's your
out
take
there.
on? Well, Rodgers
And Rodgers,
said, I'm paraphrasing.
yeah.
Well, he don't really like nobody talking about him, but
No.
he was saying like former players trying to be famous on him.
Yeah.
talking about him.
Yeah.
But when you're playing bad,
Yeah. You don't get criticized.
yes, and I don't know why he cares.
Yeah. Well, he cared enough to talk about RC.
Well, he didn't particularly say RC's name.
Yeah, he did.
But
Yeah, he did.
Well, I'm just saying when he first spoke.
Yeah, he did.
No, when Rodgers first spoke, he just talked and he didn't call no name.
Right. Well,
But then Ryan then Clark responded and gave it, because that's his job.
Yeah.
All of them responded. Everybody
Right, they all responded. But Clark went.
But Clark said he was a fraud.
Right, he went a little bit over.
And I think no, he was fine.
That's fine, but I'm just saying he added a little bit more spice to it.
Well, yeah, he was fine. So, and I think
then Rogers came back.
I think Clark was expecting a response.
Yeah. So
now, what did Rogers say after that? What did
I think Rogers paraphrased, came back, said he got the RC on his lapel. You know what I'm talking about. He didn't call him by his name, but he kind of called him with the
indirect.
Oh, he said
with the lapel.
Because he have his initials
RC on his lapel,
I thought you said something about him being vaxxed, though.
Yeah, then he said, but if you want to talk about me, make sure you talk about your vax status.
What that
first.
Why he went
That's
there?
your boy, man. You drinking
I know,
water.
but I don't understand the vax stuff.
Yeah, I don't either. That's your boy. You call him, man.
So
you and him was at the ESPYs together. I seen him.
I've never been to this.
I seen him call your name.
No.
Hall of Fame dinner, whatever.
That's not the ESPYs.
Yeah. ESPN, you see
ESPN
the front
ain't
row.
got nothing to do with that.
Hall of Fame, saw y'all the Hall of Fame.
Honors.
Yeah, the honors. Saw y'all the Hall of Fame honors together. He said, what's up, Leroy? My boy.
I'm friends with her. I love everybody.
You don't want to claim him now.
I love everybody when you play for the Packers.
Yeah.
But
there might be footage of that.
It is footage.
You gonna have to
say, what's up, Leroy?
I still don't get the vax thing.
I don't get the vax, but you got to call him, ask him. That's your boy.
Well, first of all, I don't have his number. Second of all,
you got his number.
I don't.
Well, that's a shame.
I don't think a lot of people have.
When he was in darkness,
I think I definitely have his back. I think a lot of people they get that misconstrued. They think most of the players that you play with like each other. Some of them don't, and you don't have to.
No, you don't have to.
I love all my teammates.
Each his own.
But I don't get the vax thing because I'm fully vaxxed.
Yeah.
If they take another vaccine, I'm gonna take it. I don't give a damn what's in it. I'm taking it because I'm still here.
So right now you letting Rogers know you're vaxxed.
Goddamn right.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to be in my bubble, your ass better be vaxxed. But I don't get the vax thing.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Let it go. Yeah, that boy.
I don't like to see players do that, but if you're gonna put names on it, I'll listen.
We put an initial on it. And he did.
But see, Rogers got to understand also, this guy got to do a job. But what was confusing, Rogers said they go on these shows. He's on a show.
He's on the show. And being paid. And being paid.
That's why McAfee said us?
Yeah.
You talking about me?
Yeah, and being paid.
I mean, I think McAfee do a hell of a job.
Yeah, he does. That's a great show.
So you get a chance to voice.
And that's what, and Ryan Clark said that too.
Yeah.
It's a great show.
There's nothing personal.
No.
But I don't get that.
Yeah.
But I will say this though.
Say this and say that.
When all this is over and he can retire, I don't know what
who retired?
Aaron is going to do when he retires.
Okay.
But after the 4 or 5 years, you go in the Hall of Fame, he'll do like Brett did. Come on back and everything will be great.
Yeah.
People forget about all this stuff. Unless he go and do his own podcast or something and start, ripping people. Mm-hmm. And then people going to rip you back.
Right. It got to be expected.
Yes. If you can dish it out, you can take it.
You got to take a little bit more.
Or you can ignore it too.
Right.
See, when I go home, I be with my wife, man. I don't be having time to be on there acting like I get all that stuff from you.
When you go home, you go to sleep.
Yeah, because I don't have time to find out who arguing with each other.
Huh?
If it's on
Friday, it's a different story.
It's on Friday, I lose my phone.
It's on Friday.
That's the story on Friday.
He's running around the house on Friday with his bedroom shoes on.
Throw it away. I throw my phone away. I'm with my wife.
You got the Hirachis on.
All the kids are gone.
He's got his bedroom shoes on.
The Hirachis, the grid.
All the kids are gone. It's just me and my wife. I've been waiting for 6 days for this game.
Elbow pads. He got everything on.
6 days.
He got sleeves on. He got everything on. Boy.
Hey, man, I get the butterflies on Thursday night. I wake up, I'm in euphoria.
You got shin guards.
Thank you.
You got everything.
Yeah, man, mouthpiece. Yeah, headband. I got the big wristband, yeah, and the knee braces.
Yeah.
Honey, where you at?
Yeah.
She just be laughing. I think that's for a great relationship.
That is for a great relationship.
Wait.
You put a time on that. What?
One time, Friday,
What?
and you. Matter of fact, real quick, this is a good one to end on. Me and my
We've
wife
been
doing
ending now for 15 minutes, but go ahead.
Me and my wife doing a pilot for a show we're doing.
Yeah.
We're developing. Well, it's just like relationships, and we talk to some of these couples, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
That the guy, you already know what his issue is, and you know what the young lady's issue is. And I told this one guy, I said, because you want it. The problem with guys, we want too much of anything, whatever it is.
Yeah, right.
You know, we
Overindulge.
We'll pump gas to the spit out.
Yeah.
Instead of just
we
click,
want it all.
let it go.
Yeah, want it all.
Let it go. Let's leave it a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep, I want to pull it up.
Yeah. Want it all.
Yeah. It's okay.
Yeah.
But I try to keep it half full.
Yeah.
I look forward to filling up.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and shout out to the Bucks, man, won the cup.
Last night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job on that.
Now everybody get a $500,000?
Yeah, everybody get half of me. And
Claude, have mercy.
right? We should be playing.
Shout out to the
basketball.
Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to the Bucks.
Yeah.
Mario, my little bootleg 36 done fell off.
That's all good.
Yeah, we done moved, but we still
All right,
got the
Leroy,
same
like my
thing.
mom said, we're gonna close the
Yeah, we'll
conversation,
wrap it
but not our love.
Yeah.
I like that.
Say that
Okay.
again? You
My
and
mom
what?
say. Oh, mom used to say when I was on the phone with them girls for about an hour. You remember when we were in high school, you'd be on the phone
Yeah,
for
but
about
you
an
you
hour.
a five guy.
My mom used to say, hey, tell that girl you gonna close the conversation, but not your love. So that's how we're going to Mario,
That's true.
take us out. Where can they hear us at, Mario?
They can find us on all podcast platforms. They can follow us on social media at Leap36 Podcast to stay up to date with the latest episodes we have coming out every week. And yeah, all the major platforms.
Has Haley found us a room for the 20 by 1 yet? We
We're
got
just gonna do it right in front by all the windows.
We just need an
No,
empty
we're not
room.
doing no 20 by
Well,
1.
yes, we are.
No, we're not doing
The
that.
5 of us gonna be judging girls to see
On the boat,
who get
Yeah.
Huh?
get another sponsor.
Pontoon boat.
Yeah.
Well, not right now. It's
Where
too
your
cold
head's
to be on
at?
a pontoon boat.
Well, we'll
right
see
now.
y'all later. We're gonna
Yeah.
find out. We gotta find space in Potawatomi for Mario 20 by 1. We're gonna get Mario a date for 2025.
2025.
Man, cold and lonely. Long time. Yeah, see y'all later.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.